Yo, what's going on guys, Caden here, back for another video, and today I'm back yet again in Pixel Car Racer, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the fastest car in the game. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright boys, so the build that we're going to be using today is going to be this car right here. Now, I've gotten a sub 6-second time with this car, and that's enough to get on the leaderboard in Pixel Car Racer. So it is one of the fastest cars in the game. So I'm going to be showing you guys completely how to build this up and everything. So yeah, let's get into it. So first off, obviously, we're going to need the car. So you're going to head to your dealership, and you're going to want to look in EU cars. Now in EU cars, you're just going to look for the one that I just showed you. And there it is right there. Now the main things that you guys want to make pay attention to is the weight, and everything else doesn't matter. So if you see like the speed and the power and all that, you're gonna be like, damn, that's pretty low. How is this car gonna be the fastest in the game? But the main important thing that you're gonna want to know is in Pixel Car Racer, it doesn't matter how low the speed or anything is, you can max it out with parts. So there is a max you can get to with the speed and power and horsepower and all that. The one thing that you can't really change is the weight, and you can change the grip a good amount, but not to max. So you're just going to want to look for a car with decent speed and power and pretty good grip and really low weight. Now, I checked every single car. That is the best car that you can use for this, or you could use like some Mini Cooper or something like that, but the grip does actually end up like helping with this car, so it is the best one basically. And then we're gonna get to the parts. So you're gonna go into your garage, and we're gonna get all the best parts we can think of, all the weight reduction, everything. We're gonna go into the little details, and then we'll get to the most important part, which is the tune. But first, we'll get into those parts. So we're gonna go engine all the way from there. So for the engine, you're gonna be using the LT5. You can see the weight and the horsepower. And then for your tires, you're just going to want to use a tire with like a low weight. So you can see like there's a couple tires with weight like 150. You're just going to want to use like the 140 tires. Any tire with 140 doesn't matter. Then for your nitrous, you're going to want to use a Demon 250 shot. Turbo, the Ready T60E, the gold turbo. Now that is if you are on iPhone. If you're on Android, use either the Ruby turbo or the Diamond turbo, which costs a bit more. If you're on iPhone, then this is the best one you can get. Then we're going to head over here. It doesn't matter what one of these you use as long as it has 0 weight, 0 horsepower. And then with the tires, you're going to want to use the Advent Dragsters. And for our suspension, we're going to use the VX bags. Then we're going to head over here. We're going to get for our intake, we're going to use the VX open intake. For our RAM, we're going to use the SF Type R. Piston, the VX Concept X. For our intake right here, we're going to use the PRX Black. And for our exhaust, we're going to use the short pipe hood. Now, once you get all those parts right there, then we're going to go up to our customization parts, where there is a couple weight reduction parts that you guys can use. So one of the less important things, but if you look right here for your livery, it weighs nothing. But if you look at the paint weighs 5. So you're going to want to use the livery. And then also these, it doesn't matter, you can customize it out as much as you want. And same thing with the wing, it doesn't matter, it doesn't change anything. And then also right here, you're going to want to get a minus 120 weight seat. This is just weight reduction inside. And all these parts, doesn't matter, no weight. So those are all just to make the car look better. But once you have all those parts on, we're going to head to our tune right here. And the tune that we're going to be putting on the car right here, you can see gearing. Now this a couple of the last gears depend if you're trying to get the fastest car for quarter mile, half mile, or street race. Now if you want to do a quarter mile, which is the main thing that this car is built for, you're going to want to set the tune that I have on screen right now. First 1.58, second 1.29, third 1.10, fourth 0.94, and then fifth 0.81, and 6 0.51, and you'll never really end up in final drive, so just 3.50. Now if you want to make this better for the half mile or mile race, literally all you're going to do is you're going to leave the top 4 gears the same, and you're slightly going to change 5th gear and 6th gear, so you're going to make them a little bit longer, so a little bit shorter. So you're going to shorten 6th gear to 0.40, and 5th gear you're going to shorten it to 0.70 or something like that, and it'll slowly make it to where your speed lasts a little bit longer, but it takes a little bit longer to get to that speed. So it makes sense, but basically for the quarter mile, this is the best one you're going to want to have. Then we can go to our tune over here, and now this isn't going to make a lot of sense to people, but you can see the launch control, you're going to want to set that at 9,000 RPM. Not any higher, not any lower. 9,000 RPM is the exact. It just works best with the takeoff. In your boost, you're going to want to set that at max, obviously. And then your suspension, minus 4.50 is just a nice cruise height. Won't scrape, won't do anything. It's just a nice height. Now, that is pretty much everything for this build. Now we're just going to test it out and show you guys that it actually works. And yeah, so that's everything for the build for you guys. And another very important thing though, you cannot use this in automatic. If you use it in automatic, it's just not gonna, you're gonna lose like a whole second on shifting time. So you're gonna want to be doing this on manual or manual with clutch. If you're just crazy, I don't even know how you're gonna do that, but manual. And you can see in our quarter mile time, we have a 5.993. Now, another very important thing you guys gotta think of. You can get like a easy minus like a 6.3 or anything with this car. But if you really want to get into those leaderboard numbers, you're gonna have to get a very good start, perfect shifts, perfect nitrous, and everything like that. So when it comes down to that like half a second where people are getting onto the leaderboard, those things. So I'm gonna try and get a good one for you guys right now. Shifts and everything, all those last little details count. So you can see I almost had a pretty good run. Now I had a 6.031, and that was with a slower start. So you can see I had perfect nitrous, perfect gear shifting, but the one thing is I got a slower start, 0.167. If I would have done any lower than that, I would have got a sub 6 second again. So I'm gonna run it one more time for you guys, just so you can see like this car is actually insane. If you guys have another build that's even competing with these numbers, let me know in the comments down below. I haven't seen anybody to like pop up anything unless they're using mods. Which, if you guys would like to use mods, make sure you check the first link down below in the description, where you guys can get Pixel Car Racer mods. I got a terrible start there, but I have a store where you guys can get mods and you can get like a easy, like you can get like a 2.0 second time with these crazy mods. So make sure you guys check that down below. I'll do one more race and then that'll be the end of the video. I'm gonna try and get someone pretty good so I can get a negative 6 seconds for you guys. Gearing. Not the best start, but I'm gonna try to get gearing good. Ooh, there we go. That was pretty good at 6.022. There you guys go, as you can see. Alright, but that's going to be the end of the video right there. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.